This edition of Princeton News and Events with Christina Smith and Todd Reichert is sponsored by Bon Appetit, celebrating 40 years as Princeton's only European market and cafe. By Adams Consulting Group, helping Princeton area businesses transform ordinary customers into loyal fans. By Monday Morning Flower and Balloon Company, sending smiles throughout the Princeton community since 1988. And by Tre Piani Restaurant, one of Princeton's premier dining destinations, now featuring Tre Bar, the popular new wine bar at Tre Piani.
Welcome to the Princeton News Network. I'm Christina Smith.
And I'm Todd Reichert. These are the highlights of the Princeton events calendar for Monday, January 21st through Sunday, January 27th, 2008.
Monday, January 21st is Martin Luther King Day. Banks and post offices will be closed. Princeton University will commemorate the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on Monday with its annual MLK Day celebration in Richardson Auditorium. This year's theme is immigration, and the keynote address will be delivered by Jose Huizar, a Princeton trustee and graduate alumnus who was the first Latino immigrant serving on the Los Angeles City Council. Huizar was named by the LA Business Journal as one of the 25 figures in Los Angeles that stand out for their potential to shape lives, and by Hispanic Business Magazine as one of America's 100 most influential Hispanics. Music for the celebration will be performed by New York City's Caribbean American Sports and Cultural Youth Movement, Chasm Steel Orchestra. This annual event begins at 1 p.m. It's free and open to all.
On Tuesday, January 22nd, the Market Fair Barnes & Noble on Route 1 South hosts New Jersey author Stuart Nachbar for the release of his novel, The Sex Ed Chronicles, a novel based on New Jersey's road to mandatory sex education in all public schools. Based on true events and set in the murky world of school politics in the New Jersey of the 1980s, The Sex Ed Chronicles follows a journalist's efforts to stand up for his beliefs on this emotionally charged issue. Nachbar has been involved with education politics for over 4 decades as a student, urban planner, government affairs manager, software executive, and now as a writer. He recently launched the blog Educated Quest that offers and invites commentary on education politics, policy, and technology. This free author event begins at 7:30 p.m.
On Wednesday, January 23rd, the US 1 Poets Invite Cooperative offer a poetry reading at the Princeton Public Library, 65 Witherspoon Street, featuring poets Judy Rowe Michaels and Edwin Rahmond. Michaels' 2001 book of poems, The Forest of Wild Hands, sorts through her mother's and her own battle with cancer and reflects on how loss affects a family. Michaels has won 2 poetry fellowships from the New Jersey State Council on the Arts, and she is the current poet-in-residence at Princeton Day School, where she teaches English. Edwin Rahmond's Dream Teaching is his 4th book of poetry. His poems have been featured on NPR, and he has been awarded poetry fellowships from the New Jersey and Pennsylvania State Arts Councils. Following the readings, audience members are invited to share a selection from their own poetry at the open mic session. The event begins at 7:30 p.m.
On Thursday, January 24th, the Arts Council of Princeton hosts an artists' potluck dinner. Intended as a gathering of local artists, Michael Laricchia, the Arts Council Program Coordinator, explains, the event is a great chance to meet the artistic community in the area and begin new friendships and collaborations. If you decide to attend, you are asked to bring a dish and drink to share with 6 to 8 people. The potluck takes place at the Princeton Contemporary Arts Center in the shopping center at 301 North Harrison Street from 6 to 8 p.m.
On Friday, January 25th, the McCarter Theater, 91 University Place, presents Jay Johnson, the Two and Only. Johnson, a master puppeteer, won cult status as a ventriloquist Chuck with his smart aleck wooden sidekick Bob on the ABC sitcom Soap in the late 1970s. On Friday, Johnson will present the art of ventriloquism and will speak about portraying Chuck and Bob on ABC's sitcom, as well as introduce some of his team members. A 2007 Tony Award winner, The Two and Only was described as a knock 'em dead show by the New York Times. Parents are advised that the show does include adult content. Showtime is 7:30 p.m. and tickets are $37 to $43.
On Saturday, January 26th, the West Windsor Arts Council presents a screening of Jasmila Dzbanik's film Grbavica, The Land of My Dreams, at the West Windsor Library, 333 North Post Road. Zbanik's 2006 film probes the scars of the Balkan conflict in Sarajevo through the portrayal of a love-hate mother-daughter relationship. Grbavica, The Land of My Dreams, was nominated for and winner of numerous international awards, including the 2006 Golden Berlin Bear, and won a Brussels European Film Festival 2006 Best Actress Award for Mirjana Karanovic. After the film, Westminster Conservatory faculty member and Sarajevo native Esma Pasic-Filipovic will speak about her first-hand experience of the war, and a discussion will follow. The film is recommended for mature audiences, begins at 7:30 p.m., and it's free.
On Sunday, January 27th, the Princeton Girl Choir present their winter concert in the Richardson Auditorium on the Princeton University campus. The concert, entitled Women in Song, offers music for, by, and about women. Founded in 1989 by Janet Westrick, the Princeton Girl Choir was first established to give middle school girls an exceptional choral education and a positive social experience. From its original mission, the Princeton Girl Choir has grown to include 5 audition choirs, including 200 girls ages 8 through 18 from New Jersey and Pennsylvania who come together to study and perform choral music of the highest caliber. The concert begins at 5 p.m. and admission is $20 to $35.
Also on Sunday, the Princeton Rep Company, in collaboration with the Princeton Public Library, present a staged reading of Blue Orange by British playwright Joe Penhall. Set in a London psychiatric hospital, an enigmatic patient claiming to be the son of Idi Amin becomes the suggestible pawn in a Darwinian power struggle between 2 doctors. With actors Post-Midnight, Kian Mohajri, and myself, the reading starts at 3 p.m. at the Princeton Public Library, 65 Witherspoon Street, and admission is free.
Those are the highlights of the Princeton events calendar for January 21st through the 27th, 2008. A complete listing of today's events is posted daily on the Princeton News Network.
For the Princeton News Network, I'm Todd Reichert.
And I'm Christina Smith.
This edition of Princeton News and Events with Christina Smith and Todd Reichert has been sponsored by Bon Appetit, celebrating 40 years as Princeton's only European market and cafe. By Adams Consulting Group, helping Princeton area businesses transform ordinary customers into loyal fans. By Monday Morning Flower and Balloon Company, sending smiles throughout the Princeton community since 1988. And by Tre Piani Restaurant, one of Princeton's premier dining destinations, now featuring Tre Bar, the popular new wine bar at Tre Piani.